Hello friends, it's Ginny, VSGinny, as you could have guessed. This is my week 21 post-op VSG update. Had a little NSV this morning. I don't know if you can really see them, but right here and over here, starting to see some collarbones pop up, which is very exciting for me. This is the first time I've seen my collarbones in years. Like, I've been able to feel them for a while, but I haven't actually seen them until this week. So crazy, very excited about that. Okay, so let's see. This is Friday, August 21st, 2015. Last Friday I was 398.4 pounds or 180.7 kilos. This week I am 390.8 pounds or 177.3 kilos. So a massive loss of 7.6 pounds or 3.4 kilos this week. Pretty awesome. Let's see. I'm not sure exactly what's with these bigger loss weeks, like this one and the one a few weeks ago when I lost like 8-something pounds. I'm averaging 3 to 4 pounds a week, which is what I would expect if you do the math. You know, they say it takes a 3,500 calorie deficit to lose a pound. It should take 3,000 calories a day to maintain my current weight. I'm eating 1,000, like between 1,000 and 1,200, usually towards 1,000. So that's about a 2,000 calorie deficit a day times 7 days in a week. That's a 14,000 calorie deficit. So divided by the 3,500 calories it takes for a pound, that's about 4 pounds a week. So that's my average. That's about right. So I don't know what's going on with these weeks where I lose massive amounts. They're not weeks where, like the week before, I've done like a whole lot more exercise than usual. So I don't know. I can't figure it out. But as my friend Donnie says, weight loss is unpredictable. It's crazy. Like, especially when you've been a really large person, like she and I both were, your metabolism is so crazy, and your body like so has a mind of its own to start with. So can't really figure it out. But anyway, okay, so my number recap, I'll do that for you really quickly. My high weight was 600 pounds or 272.1 kilos in January of 2014. Date of surgery, which was 28th of March 2015, I was 488.2 pounds or 221.4 kilos. Total weight loss so far, 209.2 pounds or 94.9 kilos. And total weight loss since surgery, 97.4 pounds or 44.2 kilos. So very happy about that. And for you Aussies, I'm coming up on, like, I'm right at just about the 95 kilo mark loss, so another 5 kilos, and I can celebrate losing 100 kilos. I guess that's the good thing about being a multinational person, is that I can celebrate kilo and pound milestones, right? Right? I hope so. Anyway, okay, so this week I didn't have anything special to talk about, so I thought I'd do something fun. I saw on somebody else's video one time, I think it was Amy Gets a VSG, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, and I think she had mentioned that she'd gotten the idea from somebody else. So, but basically it's to take a measuring tape and show like exactly where your old measurements used to come to, so you can kind of get an idea of where the person started. And I only really have 3 measurements from my start weight, which are bust, waist, and hips, just the 3 standard measurements. When I started, my bust was 59 inches, my waist was 72 inches, and my hips were 97 inches, so very much a large pear shape. And now my bust is 50 inches, my waist is 52 inches, and my hips are 77 inches, which means I've lost 9 inches off my bust, 20 inches off my waist, and 20 inches off my hips. So that averages out to an inch every 10 pounds or so. So pretty cool. And these are actually measurements from last week. Like I said in my video last week, in my update video for last week, I I was going to add them to last week's video, but I already had so much to say that I ended up with like 5 videos from last week. And those of you who watched them all, you're troopers. Thank you. um, but yeah, so I didn't want to add anything more to last week's video, so I'm going to do them this week. So I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to set my my table up in like a different direction with my laptop on it, so we can hopefully see all of me. And then I'm going to show you the difference, and then after that I'll do some shoutouts. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I think with the lighting I'm going to be pretty silhouetted like a little bit, so I'm sorry about that. It was a beautiful day outside earlier. I was going to try to show you that, but it got cloudy. Alright, so as you can see, this is me now at 390.8 pounds. And, okay, so there's my bust now. And now if we take it out to like 9 inches more, this is going to be so funny, you guys. It's going to be so like uncoordinated and so probably ridiculous looking. Yeah, that's where my bust used to be. Can you see that? I don't even know if you can see that, but yeah, so that's where my bust used to be, 9 inches. Okay, and then my waist, which was 77 inches. Wow. So good. Wow. I can't even. Wow, this is really kind of making it hit home for me, actually. Holy crap. That was my waist. Let me just make sure I've got it where it's supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah, 77 inches. So obviously didn't come out that far. It was like more rounded than I can really do with this tape. But yeah, 77 inches. And then the one that's going to be the hardest to keep the measuring tape where it's supposed to be. So I hope you guys are getting some entertainment value out of me trying to fiddle with this thing. Let's see. 97 inches. Okay. I can't even. Alright, so that's 97 inches. This really isn't a me job, a one-person job, but look at that. I mean, wow. That's pretty amazing. So just wanted to give you a little bit of a sunset shot there. I was going to do that with that in the background of me measuring, but like I said, as you can see, it makes me way too much of a silhouette. So there we go. All right, now that you've seen all the goods, let me do some shout outs for this week, and then I'll wrap up. It'll be a short video. All right, so Dennis Vinay, he didn't really make a huge deal about this, but he got to his lowest ever adult weight. That has to feel really good. So good job, Dennis. That's awesome. And then I want to send hugs of support to 3 people who need it this week for varying reasons. You're all wonderful, exceptional, beautiful people, and I really hope that things get better for all of you. And I'm talking about Jennifer Bleacher, Monica, aka Sleeve McQueen, and Tranquility Road, Kathy. Thinking about all of you. And then on a brighter note, I have a new WLS friend who I've actually been friends with on Facebook for a while and in various Facebook groups. She is another Liz, actually. You can never have too many Liz's. She just started her YouTube channel. She just started making videos. She's made 2 so far. She's on her OptiFast diet right now prior to surgery. And she's having surgery next week. So Liz, I just want to wish you really good luck with your surgery next week. You won't need it. It'll be hopefully easier than you thought. Just, you know, rest and sip and walk as much as you can. And her YouTube username is Aussie, like AUSSIE, Aussie Lightweight VSG. And I will link her her YouTube channel down in this video description, so you can go subscribe to her. It's always good to have more Aussies. As much as I love all my American friends, it's always good to have more like local people. So happy to see her starting her YouTube channel there. All right. And I think that's all I have to say. I hope all of you have an exceptional week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.